Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see Virginia Beach facing Seattle. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Screen by Durant. No good on the triple. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Over in the corner, Reddish. Doncic with it. And he drives in. 5 to shoot. Here's Edey. Robinson pulls it in. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Now, here's Doncic. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Durant gets double teamed. Okongwu a screen. Virginia Beach pulls it in. And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats. Arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Seattle. 4-point game. And then Durant with the jam.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Brown. It's Robinson, top of the key. Jacks up a three. And that's good. Kevin Durant for free. Durant's got his second bucket tonight.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. KD's shot is good.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Looking to end the run. And the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7. Mitchell wide open. Off target from three-point range. Right side Durant. Again, the miss by KD. And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That's his first foul. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. They trail by 1. The three for Doncic. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 5 now.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
There's a screen by Robinson. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. .114 left to play here in the first. There's a screen by Robinson. Clock at 6. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Virginia Beach.
Now, Doncic. He has 5. Robinson with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. They get a hand on it. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. Doncic looking it over.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Doncic outside. Shakes him. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The defense doesn't want to give Doncic an inch of space inside. That's why he's at the line so much.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Brown. Pass to Kamare. Durant just inside the line. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Virginia Beach leads by
Virginia Beach. 13.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. And Doncic, here we go. GA, you hear about 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range. And there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Pass to Reddish. Doncic to the rack. Good on the bucket. Doncic has got 13.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Allen for the 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Seattle.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
It's Allen on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brown with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Virginia Beach. Allen outside. For three, Mitchell. Robinson pulls it in. They got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
Now Brown. Pass to Knipple. Just 5 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range. Knipple's got the lead up to 3 now for Seattle.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Allen for 3. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense. Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Pass to KD. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Durant's got 9.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops the clock.
For 3. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I love the team-first approach Knipple brings. He's all for sharing the basketball.
KD on the wing. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. It's good on the putback. And the Sonics lead by 6.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to LaRavia. Poole with no one around. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Here's Brown. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Poole outside. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Seattle leading by 8. Knipple, no good. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Brown. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Durant. Look at KD going to work inside.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
And here is Poole. Here's LaRavia. A three-pointer is right on target. LaRavia's got 6 points. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 8 seconds left in the first half. Shoots. It's sent back by Edey. And so it's Seattle, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Virginia Beach trails by 7. Mitchell outside. And the 3 off target. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Here's Brown. It's sent back by Edey. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 3. He's got 16.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Here's Durant. Takes it inside. And he lays it straight in. And the Sonics lead by 8.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And that leaves his coach. Oh! Unreal.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Virginia Beach. It's a 10-point game. Jim, you wouldn't know it now. Kamara, a late second-round pick back in 2023.
Well, Kevin, he's proven himself now. His defense is what first stood out, but now his offense has taken a leap forward.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Brown. Hands it from downtown. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for Seattle.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Inside. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Durant. And it's Seattle with another.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Doncic outside. Robinson pulls it in.
Now he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Pass to KD. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Durant just inside the line. Money from the wing. KD's got 9 points now in just the second half. Doncic outside. And the slam by Doncic.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
Seattle leading by 15. Outside Durant. Pass to Robinson. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Laravia. Offensive rebound. Launches a 3. And no good that time.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
For 3, Durant. No good that time.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. There's 37 seconds left in the third. It's tipped. And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way. Yes, that goes in. Burks has got his first basket.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's McCain. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Super. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. There's a screen by Robinson. Left side Durant. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Robinson. Takes the 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Allen outside. Now, here's Doncic. Back to Mitchell. Doncic outside. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up into the Supersonics. The lead is 15.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Kamara. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Lays it up and banks it in. Edey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Here's Durant. It's Durant on the wing. Shot clock at 6. With Samart. He can't get that one. Virginia Beach trails by 11. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. Durant hand delivers the transition bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Seattle.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far. And you can see where he's made the adjustments. This half has been much better.
Here's Doncic. Robinson pulls it in. Sonics leading by 14. Outside, KD. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And that's 4 from deep on the night, with 3 of them coming in this half.
The 3 for Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident three ball.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Oh, Kevin Durant, unreal.
Virginia Beach trails by 16. Now Allen, beyond the arc. He drills the 3.
3 points.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Now Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Outside Durant. Up again. Oh, sticks the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And Doncic, here we go. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Layup, no good. Sonics leading by 14. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his second foul of the game. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Supersonics.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Substitution on the court.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.